My Lords, I thank the Noble Lord the Minister for his comments, and I'd like to pay tribute to Secretary of State Miliband for his sheer commitment working towards COP30. Building, let's not forget, on the work that the previous government achieved, led by particularly by the Noble Lords, Lord Sharma and Lord Goldsmith, conservative commitments. But I do note that in the language around coal and fossil fuels at successive COPs, there's been a great weakening, from the phasing out of Glasgow through phasing down to transitioning away, and now to a weak plan and pathway. It was St Basil the Great who spoke about us always having two different paths, one that's broad and easy, the other that's hard and narrow. And within our minds, we're always vying, working out which path to take. Basil said, the soul is confused and dithers in its calculations. It prefers pleasure when it's looking at the present. It chooses virtue when its eyes are on eternity. If we're serious about keeping global warming to 1.5 degrees, my lords, and that's an immense task in itself, would the Noble Lord the Minister agree that we need to use bold language in the UK to show global leadership and press those who have walked away from the Paris Agreement that they need to follow the path of virtue?
Well, I thank the Right Reverend Prelate for that question, which I very substantially agree with and have very little to disagree with. It's essential that we use bold language in moving forward as far as this crisis is concerned, and it is essential that we do stick to globally what we have said at successive COPs. And I do accept that some of the wording has been weakened over successive COPs to moving away from fossil fuels and bringing in clean, low-carbon power. And I think it's fair to say that the UK has used bold language on this and continues to pursue policies which indicate the practical aspects of that bold language as far as the UK's commitment is concerned. We were disappointed and would like to have gone further as far as the language and commitments of COP30 is concerned, but I do have to remind my noble lords that there was this commitment among 80 nations to pursue moving away from fossil fuel, and a great deal of activity following that from the Brazilians, following on from COP30. So all is not lost in this particular activity, and I look forward to that being considerably strengthened and taken forward as we move away from this COP to the next COP.